Alrighty.
Startup sequence activated.
Startup sequence activated. We are back. Meso should be joining us in just a moment. She's still got to load into the game. She was finishing up eating a lovely lasagna that she cooked. It's quite delicious, I must say.
It took so long, you guys. It took so long.
Looks like
So long.
we don't have any boats.
Oh.
How can we have boats and hoes if we don't have boats? We got hoes.
I have to do hoe science
Hoe science.
today.
Okay.
I promised I would.
Another thing we need to do is make sure all the concrete mix is queued up. We've got so little. We're hurting. Okay, but we got 6,000 of that. We need the forges. We need this guy to make with the steel production. Hey, Samuel. 5 o'clock. Yeah. It's supposed to be. Dinner was a little long in cooking.
Extremely long, let's just say.
Let's see. Do I have a quest? I do. I also have an opening trade routes.
I will also point out it says approximate times in the
Yes,
announcement.
that is approximate. Try to stick to. Oh, that one's not far. We try to stick to
Hello, everybody. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Jinxie. Hello, John. Hello, Little Redbird.
it. Welcome,
Hello,
everybody.
Master Chief.
Okay.
You are actually here for the hoe science. That's right, Jinxie. Hello, Darren.
Hey, Darren. Okay.
Good day.
Let's see. Oh, that's broke AF. Do I have armor crafting? I do.
I'm not in the game yet, so he can't send me a party invite. I'm still loading my configures.
Loading them configures. So I can repair that.
Yeah. Putting off making real food because it takes forever.
Yep. Oh, come on. There we go.
I'm actually doing really good, guys. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was so tired. I felt like I had to go and lay down. Like, it was awful. I have been doing pretty amazing this last week.
Put that in there.
Feeling pretty good. So I hope you guys are too. I'm still loading my configures because apparently it takes forever.
It does. It takes forever.
Okay, so there was a little bit of confusion. Vanilla, 7 Days to Die, released a new experimental branch.
Yes.
But they have changed where the mods go.
Yes.
Why did they do that? Well, it said something about so that it doesn't have to write to the folders during play and something. I don't know. I skimmed it, but the result is that the new patch, the new experimental branch, completely breaks Darkness Falls, and I mean like completely. It was in all caps. Kane used all caps completely. However, apparently because he suffers from insomnia, he worked on it all night and put out a fix. However, he could not verify that it actually worked and it wouldn't break anything, so we have not updated
No.
with that.
Right.
We
It's
have
currently
not
released
updated.
in a dev build, so we're kind of waiting on that to complete.
But we are not on experimental for the vanilla game. We are not on dev builds. This is not that. So everything should be, cross your fingers, not broken.
Powering up. All systems go. You know where I'll be
You can't
if
leave
you
him
need me.
unsupervised for too long. Hey, I'm here. I'm here already. Okay.
There you are. Again, I've been playing Icarus too long, and now
It
I'm
is good to be
reversing my
online.
controls.
You're trying to F everything?
I will defrag
Yes.
my hard
Alright,
drives
so let's
while
do
in
some hoe
storage.
science, shall we? Where is my hoe? There's my hoe. Alright, so let's go.
Let's go.
I
Ho.
have 5 out of 5 for living off the land. So I should be getting, it says, you harvest 3 additional items from crops and 1 additional item from wild plants.
Incoming
So that would
enemies.
make it 4 items from a crop.
It should be It should be 8 items from the crop with the hoe.
With a hoe, yes. And I can confirm that. Oh dear, I'm having visitors. Okay, so oh, we did switch where the farm was. I thought we didn't get that started yet. Is it ready to harvest? It is. Okay. So, corn number 1. I am going to just punch it with my fist. You know, like you do real plants. All right, punching the corn. I got 4. Now I'm going to use the hoe on the corn. Wow, I got 12.
Wow, what? It's more than double.
Hold on, let me try it again. 12. Yes, I got 12 from that corn with the hoe.
Jinkies.
I think perhaps that's not the way it's supposed to work.
I think it's a little OP.
I did not put any. I didn't do anything. These are just farm plots, regular old farm plots with regular old seed in it. We do have our creepy scarecrow.
It's not creepy. It's cute, adorable, and cuddly.
I mean, it is kind of cute. It is kind of adorable, but also kind of creepy because it moves around a little bit. I don't like it moving. Oops. Oh, God damn it. I hate that. Could you stop, please? There we go. That's growing. That's growing.
Okay, so I've got a opening trade routes. It's not too far away. After you're done harvesting. Then I'm not sure. I'm gonna get get that out of the way. Gotta say, I do like those new meat icons. If they are the fans. So it looks like, yeah, we got these, and then I can use these.
Oops.
I can make, or iron crossbow bolts. Those are nice. I like those. For now.
Holy moly.
Did you moly or holy?
Oof. Got a lot of produce from that using the hoe.
That's why I didn't push.
That's a lot of corn. Yeah, that's a lot of corn.
So you're saying the hoe puts out?
The hoe does put out quite decently. Thank you. So there, science has been done. Science has been achieved.
For science. Okay, so we got a little bit more of this. We need to get that forge pumped out. Post haste. So we do have a crucible. We've got that. What we're missing is tool and die set. Oh, look, we do have forged steel, so I can grab this.
Whee! Oh, we did.
Then I need one of these. And advanced forge, 20 electricals. Okay, we're going to get our first advanced forge. As soon as I learn how to shift click. 8 short iron pipes and a power battery. 8, 9. Oof. Right.
Moves around like the mannequins in Skyrim. Oh, like the ones in Thief. I don't know if you've played the rebooted series, but there is a room where you have to go into, and it's just like all mannequins, and they do move. If you turn your back, it's super creepy.
Can I make those in here, or do I have to do it? Yep, I have to go into the metal workbench.
Putting Jiggles to work in the garden.
There you go. So I'm also going to queue up.
Fun.
I'm going to queue up 2 steel pickaxes. They're going to be level 41.
Okay.
But they won't be done for a half an hour.
Oh, we need some batteries for the ovens.
Oh, guess what? We've got lots of. Oh wait, we've got 3 ovens.
Yep. We've got one that already has one,
Oh,
but the other two need it.
well, now they all have them. Okay, can we cook any?
Weeping angels.
Let's make. Oh, we need murkies.
Yeah, we're low on Murkies. But we can make them in the sink, but we're like running low of glass jars.
Once we
Don't
have
have
these
very
advanced forges popped out, should be good. 2711.
Because we do need empty jars for some things. Alright, what was it that you wanted to do? You said you had a trading something.
Opening trade routes.
Let me go see if I have it. No, I didn't get a chance to place any more mannequins because it was Horde night, and then we wanted, and I say we loosely, we wanted to go and do the lab, and that basically took up the entire time.
Science. Yes.
Okay, I got the opening trade routes.
Okay. Apparently I picked up an extra battery. Oh, my
You thought there was 3 that needed, but we only needed 2. And because there was already 1 in there.
originally. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and my drone duped.
Oh.
So I used the dupe to upgrade mine. But that does mean we have an extra cargo mod.
Do you have gas in your bike?
I have 54%.
Lord.
I'm good.
So you said that you were rethinking the base design because you don't think it'll work
Later game, yeah.
later game. Have you had any thoughts? Revisions? That would be a no. Okay. And the worst part was that I went to go back and watch it again, because I do that actually quite often. I'll go back and I'll watch Spange's stream the next day.
Right.
To kind of keep an eye on the chat, make sure that they're not getting too nasty, and also because I miss stuff. And I just want to keep up to date. So I watch it again back, and I couldn't... I guess I'm not the only one, but I could not watch his stream back. It kept buffering for some strange reason. I could watch other videos, I could watch streams, I could do anything else I wanted on YouTube, but I could not watch that stream.
Yeah, there's a couple people complaining about that.
Master, we are not alone.
Master, we are not... No, that's a bee.
Yeah, it's a bee.
Why won't this stay?
Oh yeah, we have beehives now. I need to make a beehive. Don't let me forget.
More honeys. I got you honeys right here. I'll be your honey.
The first rule about the trip to the lab is that we don't talk about the trip to the
Am
lab.
I hitting the lab tonight? Not on this playthrough. That wouldn't go well. We have no anti-radiation stuff.
Well, I mean, we have like a helmet and a pair of boots.
Well, not enough, because it's
that's
all or
about it.
nothing. So, having not enough is the same as having none.
No, we do have some. Saying we have none is inaccurate.
Effectively.
Okay, effectively. I will accept that.
Whoa! Cheerleader got hops. Dude, no. I want that. Thank you. Out of here. Eat.
I did think it was genius that you started putting your keys in your drone, though, because you have forgotten the keys to the lab I don't know how many times.
Oh god, yes. That's why I started doing that, because I always forget the keys.
Well, we got all the way over there, and you're like, did anybody bring keys? I was like, oh crap, here we go again. You feel like you're always infected in 7 days?
Have picked up something.
Jeez,
I played, what was it? Undead Legacy or something like that. It was a mod. I played only a little tiny bit of it. But you had to make honey. You didn't just get honey or find honey. You had to like chop up stumps to get honeycomb, and then you had to boil it with water to make a jar of honey. What is that tree doing in the middle of the street?
I don't know, but I don't like it. Ha! That's no longer in the middle.
So I got infected, and I found just enough. Oh, and it doesn't completely cure you, by the way. Honey doesn't. But I think it's still like 5%. But so I would get up above 5%. I would manage to get everything together to get 1 honey, and it would take me down enough so that I would have enough time to go look for more stuff to make more honey. Hey, Chaos!
Oh,
You'll have so much honey, you'll have to sell it. Well, you have to use honey to make ink, and you have to make honey. There's like a couple cooking recipes, I think, that might actually require honey now. And I think there's a couple other things that require honey, but I don't remember what they are right off the top of my head, because some of the recipes have changed.
Recipes: ink, jar of peanut butter, coffee cake, Grandpa's awesome sauce, rice pudding, and signal flares.
Master, we are not alone.
I know that with the Chaos Crew, we never had enough honey.
We never have enough of anything.
That's also accurate, yes.
Oh yeah, I meant to check. Can I make a machete?
Did I finish the dishes, Cogwife? I rinsed them off so that they will be very easy to clean later. I didn't have time to do a full wash.
You want to murder that guy? Save me! Save me!
You've been saved.
Pull reverse Laney. Save me, woman!
Yeah, I've heard like from other people, they're like, oh, I don't mind cooking because that means somebody else has to do the dishes. I'm like, in what universe? When did that happen? That's a thing? Although, to be fair, sometimes Venom will do the dishes in the morning if they haven't been done the previous evening, so I can't complain.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Oh, there's another one.
Take that, punk!
He was swinging the wrong way.
You son of a bitch!
I think I got him with splash damage.
What was for dinner? It was lasagna.
Lasagna.
Have picked up something.
My senses have picked up
Oh,
something.
I can only imagine. If Thursday before a long weekend, I'm sure that people have lots and lots to do. Why is the music on music? Oh.
There's a skill point. Just don't know what I'm gonna... Oh, blue bag. Anything good?
Steel helmet.
Not my thing.
It will be my thing eventually.
Have you taken security?
No, that's why I said eventually.
Oh, that's right. We got to do the science mastery for you.
Or did I? Hold on. Now I can't remember.
Well, we haven't gotten to the science mastery.
No, I did not. I took science. That is correct.
So I think on the agenda is to get you your science mastery, because there's so much good that comes out of that.
We put the dishes and laundry on the chore wheel. I hate that wheel. Your wife put down 2 hives, and we have 10 full stacks of honey in 3 game days? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Note to self. Maybe don't put down 2 hives. I was going to put down more than that. I was like, let's see how many honeys we can have. We would know. The answer is just no. Is this where we're at?
This is not it.
Is this where we're going? This is not it.
This is
Oh,
not
we
the
should
one.
probably marker it, though.
Oh, yeah. This is...
Oh, we already did. Trade Direct, I already have it.
Okay. We missed our turn.
I'm trying to read chat and follow you and also kill the zombies, and
And.
Wolf shares his loot. If he can find his loot.
Normally, I like to wash a bowl, or, you know...
Hey, Padre.
I like to wash a bowl that I'm going to use for, like, cereal in the morning, and... Because I don't want to dirty a fresh one. Don't know why, I just do. And if there's stuff on top of the bowl, I feel like I have to wash that to get down to the bowl I'm after. So yeah, I'll wind up doing a lot of dishes in the morning just because I want my bowl.
Tomorrow I go to the local butcher for the Easter. Oh dear, for the Easter bunny.
You butchering the
What do you
Easter
cook?
bunny?
What do you cook the Easter bunny with? You always win big on the chore wheel. Never hit the lotto once. I call shenanigans. You get to do extra chores this week. Bonus!
Oh, getting a lot of meats and stuff. This is my inventory actually opens up. So yeah, the plan being that we get you your science mastery, and then after that we both work on getting our security class. I think that's very beneficial. That way I don't go on a death spree like I did on the Chaos Crew before I took security.
I mean...
Hey, stop that.
If you do, it'll just allow me to brag more about how many less deaths I have.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not going to say no to that. Rice and salad, that's what you put with your Easter bunny. Ooh.
so right now I've got the less deaths. Want to lose that?
I had a dire wolf right in the butt for day one.
Yep.
And then, I don't know what the other one was. I think it might have also been a dire wolf. But I can't remember. No, there was a big horde at night of day one.
Thanks. You've proved to be
That's what happened.
resourceful. Thank here's your pay. Here you go.
Let me see your inventory, sir, because I want to sell you a few things. Because we've got enough of these and these. Got anything fancy? Take that as a no.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Safe travels, friend.
All right. This is Trader Joel. And I will mark it. Trader Joel. Shared.
And accepted.
Now we can go back. Make a better hunting knife then, maybe? Make a 31. That's not bad. We're out of here. Oh, wait. How much gas do I got? Oh, plenty of gas. I'm going to gas that. Let me gas you.
Yeah, the cowboy was made like quite a long time ago, way before. Hey, Millet! Way before they started redoing with like the high definition models and things like that.
Yep.
And he has not been upgraded. In fact, in vanilla, he was just taken out. So unless somebody else does it, he'll never get
Yeah,
reskinned.
the cowboy, the cheerleader, and the football player were all removed from vanilla.
Yep, because they were too situational. Was the word from the Fun Pimps. Any useless skill paths? No, Cogwaith. There are no useless skill paths in Darkness Falls. Hey, Mabel! Wow, everybody's coming out. Awesome.
Sweet. So yeah, the class paths. Yeah, there's no useless ones. I would say early days, some are more beneficial than the others. Eventually, you want to take them all. Like if you're concerned about food early game, then farmer is a definite must. It also depends if you're playing duo or single player or in a team. Playing in a team, as you can tell by the Chaos Crew, is a lot rougher. It amplifies things significantly. But let's see. Some people worry more about getting their workbenches out. So then laborer would be the thing to do. Or if you're worried about vehicles first, then obviously mechanic is the way to go. But some people might just want to go straight into combat, at which point security is going to be your thing. And there's things you can purchase from the traders, including recipes like Can you teach me this for 200 dukes? Yeah, those mods are pretty outstanding if you can get them early on. Actually, later on.
I know, Little Redbird. A lot of people were like missing the zombies that got removed. Pest 150 says, fun thing, that fire armor mod and cooling or insulating mod for explosion resistance makes demon fireballs far more manageable. Oh, that's a good tip.
Yeah. It reduces fire damage you take and reduces the damage you take from explosions.
And I know that with this new build, the fireball damage from demons was the radius of it was supposed to be
Reduced.
smaller. And I think several of the really big bad zombies had their damage tweaked a little bit, like
Yes.
especially block damage.
Yeah, the Titan went from 5,000 from 5,000 to 4,000. So that was a significant
And
drop.
then titanium blocks actually got a boost. They got a 5k boost in health. So
Kane did a good. You want to live in an old
you want to live
western
in the
town?
old western town? I know they still have the old western towns, but now they have no cowboys. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I think they should pick a lane.
So yeah, like we said, cowboy, cheerleader, and football players are all removed. In Darkness Falls, they're returned, and they're all called zombie strippers.
Can you imagine if they would have like added like a cowgirl zombie or like, you know, a male stripper and stuff like that? And no, I mean like in vanilla. That would be cool. That would be a whole bunch of additional ones that they could put in there.
Well, yeah, they've got the party girl, Jiggles.
Yeah.
So they just
now
need
they
a party,
boy. You know, people have been asking for a sexy man zombie. Whenever they do like a, a live stream, the Fun Pimps, people are always asking for that. They're like, "Where's our man meat?"
John, I can't speak to their actual reasoning. I mean, obviously they only tell us what they tell us, but it was that, or their explanation was that, like the football player is very situational. He only really belongs near the school or the football stadium, where
I
he
think
doesn't
with-
make sense in, say, an office building.
Right. So if you want to truly make random spawners where like anything could spawn, you have to like then make exceptions, and that can slow down or complicate coding behind the scenes and make everything maybe run a little bit slower because it has to do checks on things and a whole bunch of other crap.
Right.
But basically, it's just, you know, we want zombies that we can use basically anywhere. We don't want just very situational zombies that don't make a whole lot of sense. And, you know, I can get behind that.
I just want more zombies. Variants.
Yeah, more zombies would be nice. More.
Jiggles and wiggles. Or is that giggles? That's giggles and wiggles.
A shirtless fireman.
There you go.
There you go, Ada, right? And also, hello, Ada.
Ripped and oiled.
Wow, I mean, they're zombies, so I mean...
Well, okay. Dripping in the blood of his victims.
Ew. Okay, maybe less sexy. I mean, I saw what they did to the soldier. They like have his guts all hanging out now.
Yeah, far less sexy.
Far less.
You're not going to hear much of that. Oh, I like a man in uniform.
No. Mm-mm.
Not that uniform. Okay, so now we just got to put some stuff away, and then we can go do whatever we want. What do you think we should be hitting? Thoughts? Thoughts?
Right, no cowboy in the western town, no cheerleader or football player in the school or stadium. That is correct.
Let's put these away, and then ammo. Brain. Ammo stuff. Medical stuff. So we've got
Are
5
the
stacks of money.
advanced and regular mods still stackable? You mean in Darkness Falls?
I have not tried that before.
I have not tried in Darkness Falls. I know that in vanilla, I don't believe they are stackable. Yes.
I haven't tried that either, to be honest.
Yeah, variants. Like, people are just asking, could you, like, make it so that you just color the zombie shirts like differently and have them spawn in with like random colored shirts. Just like have the same model. You don't have to create 1,000 zombies, but just like
New
a little
skins.
color variants. New skins would be nice.
Granted, they'd have to.
Oh.
Granted, they'd have to texture it in such a way that those materials would be swappable.
Yeah, but that's what they're supposed to be doing with. I think they're supposed to be doing something similar with bandits because they want to have what the bandits are wearing be reflective of what they're going to drop in loot. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
You know. Reckon. All right, so that one's real close. It's a farm. We could farm for foods.
Farm for foods.
How's your super corn supply?
It's doing a heck of a lot better now because I just harvested a crap ton.
Oh, do you have a full row planted?
No, I have one.
You have one. Let's go to.
So we have 14 because I harvested that one.
Nice. Let's go do Bob's Boars, and then that should finish you up. Bring your hoe.
All right.
Then you can science wild crops.
Does that count with wild?
Don't
We'll
know.
have to try it out for science.
For
okay,
science.
where's the toolbox? I know we have. Here's the toolbox. All right.
Yes, John. That's exactly what he said. But it's still a
Someone
dev
think
build.
of the frames. Nobody was thinking about our frames on
Oh my God.
Friday. Or Thursday or Monday or whatever day it was. Nobody was thinking about our frames.
Frames? What frames? Well, they were thinking about them as they ran off with them. They took all our frames.
Oop. I'm trying to read chat and I ran right into a sign. Kane said that the only thing he did for Darkness Falls was to make it work with a new update. Didn't change anything about the mod. Yeah, it was because the mod folders, where the mod folders go in vanilla,
Is now different.
changed. And that broke everything in Darkness Falls, so he had to change how that worked.
Yes. So we're actually going to bypass this quest node. I'm going to run her over. I'm going to
Okay.
grab her sack.
Oh, wow. Well.
Well. We're going to go do Bob's Boars and get you a little overflow on Supercorn.
Having enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Master, we are not alone.
We are not alone, Master. But I have the high ground. Ha 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 ha. Teehee. Alright. And we get to go face off with Gracie.
I know there's... she wasn't as horrible
Oh no,
as I remember.
what am I doing with archery? Oh wow, I haven't spent anything in archery. I don't.
Oh, well.
Kind of slacking on my weapon skills. Okay, I'm gonna have to bolster that. I also
Yeah,
need,
you mean the slideshow Monday? Exactly.
yeah, that massive slideshow that we call the game.
The only frames you get are wooden frames.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where'd you go? Where did you go?
Going around back where we go in. Running into the barbed wire like a doofus.
I don't think he specifically said that that's what Kane changed, but it makes sense because that was a biggie. And it would make sense that that's what was breaking it. So, just intuiting.
There's
The
a
fact
pig
that
coming
that
down
is
from
what-
upstairs.
What?
There's a pig coming down from upstairs. You can hear him busting through the door.
Yeah, well, I can't get over there without killing another pig, so.
Then we do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to spend in knife skills.
All your frames are belong to us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, rude dog.
How is?
I am trying to keep up with chat, guys. It was so much easier when we had like 2 people watching. It was so much easier. Not that I want you guys to go away. I'm really glad that everybody's here. It's lovely. It's
Why
just,
I know. There we go.
I'm struggling today to keep up. You had to stop watching. Ooh, seizure tells. Oh no, Ada, that's bad.
Ceiling is beating on my face.
The good thing we don't have friendly fire, or I would have just stabbed you
My
right in the
senses
back.
have picked up something.
He wasn't proper.
What do I repair a stun baton with? Is that a repair kit?
That's a repair kit.
Okay.
Let's see. And then I can just go plow. Yep.
For piggies.
Biggest. The Staminese. I don't speak Staminese.
Oh, thanks, guys. Sometimes, I think when we play Divinity on Wednesdays, we play it over on my channel. You guys should stop by, by the way. It's really fun.
It is fun. I have a lot of fun playing it.
There was a lot of combat yesterday, way more than usually. Usually it's pretty RP heavy, but I enjoy it. And we have to decide whether we're going to be good guys or bad guys. And, you know, I mean, good guy and bad guy is relative, right?
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, I have to read out quite a bit of like things that we find. A lot of them are voiced, but some of it I do have to read out, like the books and things that we find. And John was very nice to me and said that I did a very good job, and it was very smooth because I do not feel like I do a very good, smooth job. But it was very nice of him to say. I very much appreciate
Shoot him,
it.
piss him off. That should bring him over here, and then he should be in reach to harvest.
Are we not going to take out these piggies?
Oh, I take him out from inside.
Hey, Ghost!
What I do is I come over here, and I go,
Mwahaha. Yes,
Yeah.
mwahaha.
mwahaha. That,
I mean, no, not mwahaha. Absolutely, we're
Incoming enemy.
absolutely
Prepare for
good
conflict.
people who do good things. For sure.
do all the goods.
All of them. Every last one.
Sounds like
Yes, mwahaha.
Mr. Down Below is going to get. Ooh, there's a sneaky shot. A sneak a shot.
Oh, hey, and I didn't even wake him up. Come tromping down the stairs. Tromp, 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 tromp.
Tromp. Over there. There's one over there. Ooh, that's a soldier man's. That used to be a soldier man's. Assuming you got that. Oh, soldier man's dropped a thing. Steel gloves and a steel helmet and 3 grenades.
Oh. Okay, so I'm at the supercorn. I have my iron hoe. I am going to harvest. And I got 6.
Yep. And it's actually 3 times then. Plus that, and shoot her in the head. Really?
But he's banging on something.
Yeah, he's been banging. Got her.
Yeah, those orphans definitely were up to no good and needed to be dealt with. See, you get
Exactly. Oh,
it. You get it.
where's this guy? Looks like he's over there.
They were definitely suspicious, is all I'm saying.
They were totally sus. Let's make it easy for him. Oh, dude, I'm over here. Ah, there you are.
Okay, we've got 54 supercorn.
And Mr. I Want to Beat on Stuff is dead.
Kill all the younglings, Anakin. Totally the good guy. Just saying.
This is pearly mirrors. I like pearly mirrors. Let's
Yes,
see.
you need to be the good guy. You must be the good guy.
So we'll go through here, and then we can drop down and have fun with Gracie.
Oh. I mean, all right.
See, these are all fall away, and so what I like to do is just walk over them.
The purse. You destroyed the purse.
Did nothing of the sort.
You did too.
Natural disaster, not my fault. And then I can just drop down. And there's Gracie.
Bottlers are assholes.
Yes. Okay, we ready?
I mean, oh, I guess so.
I'll take that as a yes.
Prepare for conflict.
Oh.
She got deleted. I picked up 110 meat from her, though. Squish, squish, squish. Alrighty then, it is looty times. Let's see. Opening lag. I already know how to make steel tools.
Steel wolves.
Steel wolves. Think it'll get it on the first lockpick?
Maybe.
That's a no.
Nope. Here's a military vest. Did you want that?
Not yet. I will after I take security.
I also got a steel chest. And muffled connectors.
I think your character already has a steel chest.
Well.
That's a scrap. That's a scrap. Hey, look at this. That's quite nice, actually. Nice. What are you using for a weapon?
I'm using a stun baton.
Okay, so I just picked up a steel club.
I picked up one too, but it was garbage.
Yeah, it's a
Master,
level
we are
14.
not alone.
Master, you're not alone. He was a nugget.
Oh, oh, you've already got a puffer coat. I found a duster if you want it.
A dooster. No, but we might want to keep hold of it. Let's see then.
Got his only good eye on my wallet.
Look at that.
Did we
with
get
my
the? Did we get the loot up there? Ah, I'm stuck. Can't quite reach it. No, we did not. Okay. And there was nothing.
Nothing.
All that effort for nothing.
That could wrench for copper, or brass. Copper.
Copper.
I need all the cappas. I just have to separate this. Okay, but I do want to get all of the electrical components that I can. See, this is the type of thing we need to do more of in the Chaos Crew, is people like pick a POI, maybe go in pairs or something. What's in here?
Yeah, but harvesting is boring.
Deal with it.
I didn't get to mine almost at all Monday, and I regret that. I usually spend a decent amount of stream time mining. They're wondering why we don't have any iron. It's because I'm not mining and putting it in the snow base anymore.
I did notice we got a decent stock in the forest base.
Well, although I have noticed that the ground is really weird over at my pit mine, like it's glitched out, and I'm a little worried about touching it.
I'll give you something to touch. Okay. That.
Yeah, I got the stun baton, and it's got a repulsor mod on it.
Those are so fun. I love them.
I think our stream might be a little bit. The chat might be a little bit behind, perhaps.
Yeah, it's typically like a 30-second delay. Sometimes it's a little more.
Well, I know it's usually 30 seconds, but I think it's a little more. Oh no, we've got visitors. I'll clear them out.
Okay,
You continue wrenching.
got this. I got faith
Yep.
in you.
Of course I've got this. Don't be silly.
Though she really just wants to buffer his kill count. So, I'm playing a lot of Icarus lately in my personal time.
I've been playing Guild Wars 2, and I've been really enjoying it.
So, Icarus, that was it, or even slightly aware, it has gone through a lot of changes. They've been working really hard on it, and that's good.
It's not a glitch, a gateway to help. Yeah. New mechanic scavenger skill maxed for max loot. Yeah. I don't know what his skills look like, but that's usually one of the first things that we do. If you did take mechanic. Yeah. You took mechanic first.
Mechanic and then laborer.
No base will probably die next stream anyways. I think Darkness Falls days are numbered for Chaos streams.
Somebody left a comment, and after reading it, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I fully agree with that. And they said we should have probably started the game at like 50% XP instead of full 100% XP.
I think that was me talking after the stream.
There was a comment under Spanja's stream saying about that.
Oh, well, I didn't see it, but I said that. I said either 50% or even like a quarter.
Yeah.
Because that would have kept us from leveling so fast. And I also said it first, so.
But either way, yes, I think that's what it should have done. With that many people and that kind of escalation, we're out game staging our gear very quickly.
I was worried. I'm like, yeah, but that could cause other problems where we're like, we can't get enough levels to get the stuff that we need, and.
Oh, we could.
Because there is that. Well, I know we could, but that's not what I'm talking about. Ah, I just fell right through the building.
Don't do that.
It was like I glitched through the awning. Well, that was interesting. Does that always happen?
Oh, this is a you thing. Where is you? Where'd you go?
I went downstairs because I glitched through the floor. I just told you that.
Don't do that. You went went through the other place.
Oh.
The other way. You're on the other side.
I was working my way back through, getting all of the bags and stuff. And I was following the path.
Oh, remind me that I've got a book for you.
Looty plat. Looty path.
Hello, Lainey.
Hello, lady. I fell. Yep.
Fell.
Before ending the Chaos Crew stream, need to do one horde with only the main base. Oh, goodness.
I still feel...
Meso says the Chaos Crew cannot hack a nerf. Y'all heard it here first. That's right, Mark.
I still feel that if we had an adequate amount of ammo, that base could hold. Because the base design is really reliant on us killing a lot of them when they come through, especially the demons. There are no traps that take care of demons, so it's up to us to take care of demons. And it wasn't an issue until the end, where everybody was starting to run low on ammo. We are picking up some skill notes, so that's good.
So is it true, Lainey, you couldn't hack a nerf? Mark wants to know. If we did partial XP, like we only did like half XP gain, instead of leveling so quickly as the Chaos Crew.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about.
As a crew, we out-leveled our gear way too fast. That's a part of what we run into. We're not geared to handle the stuff that we're encountering because our combined game stage shot up so fast.
Mm-hmm. It's garbage. A better crossfire system. I think the base even Spange has said it. The melee part wasn't set up great for melee.
Right.
So the base could use a few tweaks. It's not terrible. It definitely holds most of its own.
Yeah, it's just it needs a few tweaks here and there, but other than that, it's a good base.
And
It's a little resource heavy, but
it would be nice if the melee parts were a little less clogged, and they're only like that one bar is the only thing keeping them from just flooding into the base.
well, 2 bars, but yeah.
2. Okay, 2 bars.
That's, well, I mean, see, that's why I like to put the punchy
But
stuff
it's
right
also-
there at the fighting point.
Right. But then it's also titanium, and I think I ran out of titanium to repair because we didn't have very much.
Oh, Spanish still had titanium, but it was just they just busted through it so fast because there was a Titan sitting right there. The Titan. Was
Well,
just
also,
smacking
it
the hell
wasn't
out of
really that stuff that got us. It was the succubus from behind. We got backdoored, guys.
Actually, it was what 6
Maybe you
seconds?
should split up and create alternative bases to gather higher equipment. I do wonder if the game stage would follow you.
Depends on how
so-
far apart you are.
Yeah, it depends on how far apart you are. And we thought about having separate bases. It has been brought up as a topic. But for streaming purposes, it's really beneficial that we're all together. That's kind of the whole deal, is that we're...
It might be different if like all of us were streaming, because then people could go watch the various Horde bases and how they're playing out. Or if we were like recording and editing our sessions,
Right.
because then you could like fully watch everybody's perspective and see how well each one's doing, and then it could be like a light team competition type deal, which could be fun as well.
How do you melee in a slideshow? You pray, John. You pray that you're actually hitting something, because that's what I was doing in the lab.
Yeah, you just hold the right mouse button and hope. Oh, yes. Here you go. Here's that book. Read from the heart bar.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, the succubi were not helping. Although, to be fair, Bladed was taking care of them like a boss.
Yeah, that's another thing,
Until-
is the succubus hitbox is really jacked up.
For melee, it's awful.
Because it looks like you have to hit them like from the shoulders up. Otherwise, you're not hitting them. And so that was severely annoying. And because of the way they fly, they glitch through. They put their hitbox above the roof when they're in a ceiling, which makes them impossible to hit.
Yeah, just the pure lag of the Horde base, the Horde Knight itself, not even talking about the lag made it nearly impossible. So, I mean, the base could have been phenomenal, but the lag made it so bad
Right.
that zombies could have glitched through at any point, even if they didn't have fireballs and stuff like that to help them break down the blocks.
Teams of 2, hands of blue. Like a river.
So, I think I know that Spange is not a really big fan of Darkness Falls. I think he doesn't feel like he's doing so hot in it. Perhaps I don't know.
I don't know if it's not. I don't know if it's a dislike so much as like getting frustrated.
Okay, have you guys played Ravenhurst? And I watched you guys play Ravenhurst, and Ravenhurst was way worse than this.
I think so.
I don't understand how you could possibly get more frustrated
We
with
didn't make it
Darkness
this far
Falls
either.
than with
So in Ravenhurst,
Ravenhurst.
we didn't have the lag, which, oh wow, 2 crucibles.
You did have lag. You had terrible lag.
We
on
had terrible
Horde
lag,
nights.
but it never, I don't remember it dropping down below 5 frames on a POI clear. I mean,
Night Stalkers glitch through your walls. Yeah. That would not be happy. Some of them do glitch through because of the lag. That has happened.
that's not just lag, actually.
No, but it didn't
That's
help.
actually a vanilla thing as well. If too many zombies stack up on a plot with a hole, they will squeeze through. So we have to kind of keep it at a minimal count of zombies, so to speak. Yes, there is.
Which the filter does a lot of that work.
Oh, yeah.
The filter for the Horde base does a lot of that work, but at certain times there's just
Too many.
no holding it back.
Yeah, if too many strong things come through, then, or fatty things, or just too many things at once, then you're going to have quite a few breaking through.
They actually played Ravenhurst twice. Twice they played it.
Yep. And we suffered.
But to be fair, the second time they did do better.
We knew more of what we were doing.
You knew more about the mod, so it went a little smoother. I know that Dinkers is of the supreme opinion that you guys just made it entirely too hard for yourselves. Partly because you didn't finish off your quests that you were supposed to do. You just were like, oh, I guess we'll get to it when we get to it. And that's like, if you do those quests, everything becomes a lot easier. And so you're making it infinitely harder for yourselves because you didn't finish off your starter quests.
I don't like the extra bullshit extra hoops you have to run through for that one, personally.
Warzik is good. I don't think Venom would agree. He doesn't want to deal with the loud zombies. The ones that have like sirens or whatever on their head that sound like the traitor walking around.
Siren heads.
It wasn't just the research benchmark. It was everything, because you have to have nails to make frames, and then you have to have mortar, which is you need limestone, but nobody could find limestone when they were mining. It was like almost non-existent. You get so little that they couldn't do anything. So then they never had mortar, and then they never had this, and they never had that. And I mean, it took them several days just to make water that they could drink. Oh, we've got a horde.
What? I'm 36 over? I'm coming. Where at? Where you is? Where am is?
We got genuine ferals.
I'm really loaded
and
down.
I'm out of stamina because I am loaded down. I'm 28 over.
I'm running to my bike. Oh, they're out from my bike. Okay. That's one.
I'm assuming you did not put down boxes this time.
I picked up something.
Well, let that be a lesson to you. Put down boxes.
Well, we haven't been needing them at all, so... No, don't do that. That's my bike. I said don't do that. That is my bike. Just because I took your leg off doesn't mean you get to damage my bike. Let me unlock my mini bike and we can start dumping stuff into it. What the?
Somehow I shocked myself.
Oh, that bug. Okay, yeah. Nine of bone.
Venom, you're being picky. Hello, Ice Kitten.
Jiggles wanted to ride.
Greenhouse VR version should be out this year. I've never played Greenhouse.
Try dumping into my bike first.
I've heard it is hell.
Well, it is green hell. Pull these out. Where are they? 'Cause these are things I'm going to be wrenching anyways. that. And I can put these in
Having
there.
to watch the stuff in the workstation
Having to watch the stuff in the
workstation craft allows you to start it for someone else that cannot make it. So I see the point in it. I think they kind of half-assed tried that.
We did do that.
Yeah, sort of. You kind of did that. But then it fell off a cliff. You did like 5 minutes of quest, and then when you all had to watch it, you're like, okay, we give up. Don't want to do this anymore. This is bullshit.
Yeah, because that is, well, it's just flat out frustrating. See if I missed anything wrenching worth.
But then, like, making it for 1 or 2 people probably isn't all that bad. But when you have to make it for like 5 people,
Yep.
I can see where that's irritating.
Everything that you have to craft
Especially-
is amplified by 5, so yeah.
Well,
It means you require 5 times the resources.
Green Hell is one of the easiest games to complete. Learning that, however, takes a long time.
We are going to have so many electrical components.
Rubbing her jiggles on your bike.
She was rubbing something. Okay, got all this. Got all this. Oh wait. Oh, that ladder's there. You already got that stuff. You got the sneakers.
To rub his nose in it. Hey, okay, I was a supportive wifey. I watched all of it, and I will tell you, it was the thing, guys. Struggle. It was a struggle.
Totally missed this room.
If Dinkers had been, there to tell everybody, no, guys, this is what you need to do, and then they listened to her, then maybe it would have been all right.
Maybe.
But I told Dinky that if Chaos Crew does start Ravenhurst again, because Spange is all, oh, Ravenhurst was so lovely and wonderful, and I only remember all of the good, wonderful times that we had. I'm like, I don't think you remember that series. But anyway, if we do end up playing Ravenhurst, I'm going to learn from Dinky on how to play first, so that when everybody else is yelling and screaming, oh my god, we don't have anything, I'll be like, guys, listen to me.
And then they won't.
I learned from... Well, they won't, but then I'll go do my own thing. That's what I've learned. I've learned that if they don't listen or don't want to do what is necessary, then you just move out.
So you just move out.
Basically.
Get this handled.
Our forest base is coming along. I say ours, but it's mostly mine. Where did the...
Well, I did build it.
You built the shell. And added a couple of workbenches. For sure. Because I can't make them. Oh.
Well, we're getting a good chunk of cement mix out of this. So that's good.
Just remind them of the Hobbit house.
Oh, that was...
Did the patience tank run dry? I just, I think the patience tank has run dry in a lot of areas. I don't know, man. A lot of times I'm really happy to just kind of take a back seat and be like, it's fine, it's fine. But then it's not fine.
It's fine until it isn't.
It's fine until it isn't fine. Everybody wants to move to the forest now, though. But then they want to make what is it? Bedrock base. But nobody started digging one.
I've got my own base builds and base designs, so I try to let them just have it, so I'm not
Well, you can't all build a base. Well, I suppose if we all built our own base, we could do
We
that.
could, and it might be fun and interesting, but... And if we split up far enough apart, it would reduce the game stage for
Game
each
stage,
team.
yeah, for sure. Okay, so that goes there and that goes there.
I think that's everything.
Also, people think that I'm bitter sometimes, even though I'm not. I just try to say what I think, and sometimes it just doesn't quite.
Comes out with a little bitter sometimes.
It doesn't come out like super nicey nice sometimes, but that doesn't mean I'm bitter, or, like angry. Or I'm like, oh.
Oh, you left.
Yeah, I left ages ago. I've been putting stuff away.
Still looting. Okay. Now push to see what I can fill. Yep. And you got your super corn?
Yep. Let the others suffer. He's kidding. We could be roomies and let the others suffer.
Mark, we're in our mid-40s.
It's not a lack of patience that they don't want to see their friends fall into the same traps. Well, I guess it feels like sometimes we say, hey, guys, this is going to happen. We should be doing this. And it doesn't feel like anybody listens. That can be a little
Or
tiring.
they completely brush us off.
Toddlers. Be real, Meso. Tackless to blunt instrument. Yeah, I would say that I'm a pretty blunt person a lot of times.
Prepare for conflict.
That's why, there are a lot of people who don't like me. Because I tend to be a little more direct than people like. I try to be nice about it, Donna. I do try to be nice about it. Sometimes nice doesn't cut it.
Sometimes.
Usually, nice cuts it. Sometimes it does not. Nobody has ever heard me angry. Like, some people are like, oh, Messa's angry. Messa's so mad. She's going to get so upset. I'm like, nobody here has ever heard me truly angry. Ever.
But they hear you after you've eaten.
This is also true. I eat before stream for a reason. Nobody wants that. Seven people talking in chat at one time is a recipe for disaster. Oh man, rude dog. Let me tell you, I'm a hermit, like pretty much confirmed hermit in real life, and so having like 5 or 6 to 7 people all talking at once is a lot. Especially, it was like 10 hours a week, and that's a lot for me.
Oh yeah.
It does make it fun though. It can make it real fun.
I've got a pretty high threshold for annoyance, and I get worn out pretty quick.
Is that a threat? Have I heard you angry? Is that a threat? No, of course not. I would never threaten you. That's what happens when you work with 2-year-olds. Get grump when hungry? Yes. You don't want to see me if I have not eaten. Mm-mm. Yeah, I just imagine what chat would do if I just absolutely lost my shit one day on the stream. Nobody would know what to do. The Hulk is one of my favorites. I'm just gonna put that out there. He has always been one of my favorites ever since I was a little kid. Yeah, I don't know what anybody would do if they actually, like, if I was genuinely mad. I don't know. I don't think anybody would know what to do.
Is that you trouncing around outside?
No, I'm
My
going to kill
sensors
them
have picked
right
up
now.
something.
Okay, we have new picks.
Master, we are not alone.
Master, we're not alone.
No, because see, if I did get really angry and lose it, I would feel justified probably at the time, but then I would feel really bad afterwards.
There's a new steel pick for you in the metal workbench.
Oh, in the metal workbench? Oh.
Yes.
Thank Thank you. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good April Fool's joke, though, wouldn't it? Yes, the Meso moments. You would definitely have those now. If I completely lost my shit on stream, everybody would be like, "Whoa, Meso moments."
She just lost her shit. Okay, so we did wind up with a crap ton, not a crap ton, but a good chunk.
Yeah, I think you're right, Master Chief. Everyone would go completely silent and be like, as I storm out of the stream. Meso has left the chat.
So that just queued up about almost 4,400 more concrete. We got.
Oh, nice.
So that should give us a nice bump. Did I make a toolbox?
Too late for April Fools now. I know. Too bad.
Okay.
After I apologize, lady would be like, "Don't worry, it's fine." Yeah, exactly.
She would too. Alright, so let me just
Make a backup copy of the server, just blow up the crafting base. Hey, I wasn't the one, okay, that threatened a base with dynamite. Even just with words. I was not the one. I could have screwed them over. I could have, but I did not.
Okay, so now the steel is queued up in the new advanced forge. And there's about 2,400 steel queued up.
Oh.
So that should get us a good start. That took up almost all of our iron, so we are going to have to go hit the iron mines at some point.
So look, it's like what I've said like multiple times though. The Chaos crew isn't good fun, and nobody really gets angry with one another. At least I don't think we do. Nobody's mentioned it to me, so it's all in good fun. Everybody's pretty much having a good time. I think there are obviously bad days and good days. When we just keep losing, I think it gets people down a little bit, and I understand that. It
can wear on you.
Yeah. It's not a happy time when you just feel like you can't win at anything.
Okay.
But
now we can go do a quest.
It's good happy times. No worries.
Thank
It is a lot for a hermit, but it's all right.
So we've got over 4 stacks of electrical parts. That's over 4,000 electrical parts.
Wow.
And over 2,000, almost 3,000 scrap polymers.
Dang.
Not to mention 4 stacks of oil.
Oh yeah, how many crossbow bolts do we have?
What kind?
Any woman truly angry is not someone you want to be in arm's reach. Possibly.
It's truth.
Real people with a chance of murderous intent.
I'm actually going to make all this.
I'm not a violent person. I don't think I've ever been in a physical altercation ever in my entire life. Arguments, on the other hand.
Plenty. Let's see. Repair kits? We need more repair kits.
That's right, Rude Dog. If the crew didn't enjoy each other, we wouldn't stay playing. That's absolutely true.
Exactly. More duct tape. Oh, that's what I need, the duct tape.
Sometimes I think chat can take it a little seriously. Not necessarily you guys, per se. But I have seen people in chat take it a little bit too seriously or maybe a little bit too far where they don't know that we get along and we're okay with each other, so...
Exactly.
Or they have their preferred person. Like, usually it'll be Spange, and so if somebody... Like, oh, Spange, you're okay, but those other people, oh my god.
Yeah, that venom is ruining the game.
Ruined! So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure that we get on people's nerves and stuff. So
oh yeah, I'm sure I get on some.
I try not to take anything too seriously.
Okay, so let's go do a quest.
As an Italian, I can say that I haven't been in an altercation. I've not been in a physical altercation. Verbal altercations. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Going bar hopping, huh?
You pick on Lainey for the fun of it.
Yes. And Lainey, I gotta say, Lainey is an awesome sport on the picking.
There have been some pretty nasty things said to her, and I think I would be gutted if I got as much crap. Like this wasn't like teasing kind of crap. This was just
Oh yeah, there's people that give her some
nasty
real
stuff.
shit.
Oh.
This is a fetch queen.
Right. Of course. Did you start it already?
Yep.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
My senses are tingling.
Oh, my nose is tinkling now. Twice. Doctor didn't drop anything. Got soldier mans.
Oh, I'm trying to read
Can I
chat, soldier man.
Might have to wait on that.
Well, all right, chat. You're just gonna have to hold on to your underpants because
We got fighting.
there's
to do.
zombies everywhere. Locked. Locked. Oh, of course it's locked.
Oh, feral.
Ow!
This one, they like to come out of that door, but they're around the corner. How did that? Where are they going? A hoodie.
A hoodie.
A hoodie.
Whew! That loot. Oh, can you handle it?
Orgasmic. Okay, we got dude there. Oh, how?
We have a good route for a bar crawl already. Yeah, there's no reason to be mean. Although, sometimes I question, are people there's some that are like on the borderline. It's like
Master,
you're
we're not
probably teasing, but without any kind of tone. All you've got is text. Sometimes it can come across as mean.
Yeah. Where? Oh,
Oh, this is the loot room.
right in
This
her
is the
tushy.
end loot. The tushy.
Yep, I shot her in the butt. I shoved that shaft right up her ass.
Wow.
As you do.
Oh, there's corn here. Excellent. We'll get extra supplies.
Ooh, honey, I got a burning shaft.
If you have underpants, that's right. I am assuming some things there. Sorry, chat. I did not mean to assume your clothing status.
Everything in here? Alrighty then. Now it's ripping and looting. I just gotta remember to get my satchel.
Ow.
What?
I forgot my hoe. I didn't bring my hoe because I didn't realize we were going to a farm.
To be fair, some of us do banter in such a way that I could see where it'd be hard to discern. I know that in my own mind, it seems like I sound a little more salty than I actually am.
Especially when you listen to it back. See, that's another reason why I listen back and I'm like, okay, I meant it this way. Did it actually sound like that?
Especially when I'm trying to talk over somebody else.
Yeah. And also, welcome, Megan.
Oh, hello, Megan. But then
Yeah,
there's
when you're
also the people that just like to complain. So
There's also those people, or the people that who want to be noticed and have attention, I guess. I
yeah,
don't
there
know.
is always that too. Yeah.
I know that there's like a certain amount of that just kind of comes with putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that nasty things don't hurt. Especially when, you're trying to be a good person and somebody just kind of shits on your parade.
Oh yeah. Like I really like helping people, just in general.
Yeah.
And so when I know something and I see somebody else maybe doesn't know that or maybe misunderstands it, I'll try to, let them know about it. But that makes me sound like a know-it-all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, no, that doesn't. I'm not agreeing that you sound like a know-it-all. I'm just agreeing with I know how that is.
No, it does make me sound like a know-it-all. But I'm constantly like, well, actually, or it actually works this way, or counter to that. Yeah, I sound like a know-it-all.
I'm glad that you could make it too, Megan. I'm glad that everybody could make it. It's amazing.
Yeah, Megan, that's another point, is that some people want to see perfect gameplay. You're definitely not going to see it with me.
Oh my god. We forget what we're doing half the time. We're like, what were we doing again?
I can definitely understand where people want to see, like, some progress.
Oh, yeah. But then there's other people who just like to watch everything burn. They love the Chaos Crew for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a lot of burning, is all I'm saying. Oh, there's a satchel here. Did you get yours?
I have not yet, and it is nearby to me.
Okay, it's just around this corner. You see me? It's just in this closet. Which is not really a closet, but still. Oh, I must not have taken this quest. I must not have accepted it.
Didn't.
I've been distracted.
Apparently. I'm going to start calling you Lainey.
There's a lot of chat going on. It's flying by, and I'm trying to keep up, and I feel like I'm seeing like 1 out of every 10.
That's something that we definitely have to adapt to, is when to look at chat, because obviously there's times to pay attention to the game, it needs attention, and then there's times to pay attention to chat.
I know that Spange has just gotten to the point of I'll just look at it every once in a while, and you guys are just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah. He tries to find a breaking spot where it's like, okay, I can rest for a minute, so let me go read chat.
Or I need a break from whatever is happening right now.
Yeah. Either or. Let's see, did I get all the things? What is that?
Chaos Crew, why so serious? There's no such thing as perfect gameplay. That's pretty true. I think you can edit it well enough that it looks like it.
And you could probably find some outstanding
also,
hardcore players that could pull it off, but
there are also probably people who spend like a gajillion hours a day playing, and so they have it down so good that they're just amazing. People also look at car wrecks. This is also true.
I'll admit I am one of those. Driving by, it's like I can't look away. Where's the front?
I'm the opposite. I won't look.
Bike is that way.
I don't think I should take this corn without my hoe. It seems like such a waste.
But I need my hoe.
I need my hoe to get this corn.
See, you need to keep a side hoe.
I need to keep a side hoe. Oh, thank you, Jinxie. See, you guys are great. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, very much. I think we're ready to eat. You can go grab your hoe and come back.
I'm a car wreck. Look at me. If I can remember where the house is. Oh, the house is over that way. Okay.
To the north. And
Oh,
then
wait.
you turn right.
I need to put a quick...
Quick marker.
That would be the word. Yes. So I don't forget where to come back to.
Come back with your side hoe.
But you can't not watch. Yeah, I gotta come back with my side hoe.
So I get to go turn this in.
Well, if you got money, I guess I can
Oh.
stand your smell.
I'd be your side hoe. We just roll up with a motorcycle with a sidecar. Side hoe.
I'm up to tier 3s already. Let's
Listen
see.
up, jackass. You
Old
want
Horde
work, then show some
Mansard
respect.
6. Wait.
Well,
Old Old Mansard 6. I believe that's Bob's Boars.
is it? Isn't that like a tier 4, tier 3,
You got
tier
some
something else?
class
This is
not like-
he's offering me tier 3s.
and turning me down.
Oh, is he?
That's what I just
like
said.
you, but you're turning me down.
I don't know.
I'll put a bullet. Let's make a pact.
My ability
You
to
do
pay attention is
whatever, motherfucker.
effed in the bees.
You get up and go, got up and went.
You, but
Hardware
you're
store.
turning me down. I ought to put a bullet in that thick
That's
skull
a
of
buried
yours.
supplies. Do
I
not
hear
want.
somebody shuffling.
I'm at Rex, so
Well, it's definitely not you then.
Look, blockhead.
Yeah, it's
I'll
only
give you
108
work,
meters.
But you better. It's a
I
deal.
believe that's Boobs Boors. No, that's not Bob's Boars.
Find yourself on the wrong
Boobs
Oh.
boars.
Boobs Boars. No, that's what? Ooh, I almost whacked him in the nuts. All right. No, actually, I think that's the. Wow, it got stuck to my mouse. Is that? I'll finish the sentence eventually.
Will you?
That's the hotel. The Bates Motel. Fates Motel.
The hotel.
That's the hotel. The ho go and
That's
tell
the
you.
side hoe. That's the side hotel. For your side hoe.
That's the ho go and tell you what. Oh, I wish I could just allow.
Hands me so her attention span. Oh, I wished you could, Ice Kitten. I wish you could. Do you need a sidearm to go with the side hoe? That would be interesting. Would you?
Well, if you think of a side hoe kind of like a sidearm. As soon as you hit the right situation, you whip it out. That's how it works, right?
It is
Maybe?
a pleasure to serve.
Possibly. I've never had a side hoe, so I can't really tell you.
Oh, you've been missing out.
Who's the back hoe?
That costs extra.
You guys aren't helping me pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing in game. You guys.
Putting your hoe to work is what you're doing.
Oh.
Let's see. That. And a water can make a black one.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Grey Walker. Well, we'll see you later then.
What? Grey Walker is, he must go.
He said he has to go.
Well, I hope you enjoyed. Thankfully, YouTube records all this stuff, so if you feel like catching back up, you can.
I heard Lainey say that she was going to look into possibly not posting up her streams after they stream, because you can do that. You can set a setting and it won't actually put a video on demand up after you stream. And I was like, how am I going to roll the footage if you do that?
Oh.
She thought it was hilarious.
The point is fair.
It is fair. How am I going to roll the footage if I miss stuff?
Where was the advanced forge? Dadvanced. Ugh, okay, you can't pay attention.
Z.
Can't pay attention and I can't type.
Well, I suppose that's fair.
I'm a software developer. I should be able to type.
Oh yeah, and then I mentioned, I think it was 3 times the Chaos stream that I planted cotton because people were short on cloth, so I went ahead and planted cotton, and several people said that I should plant cotton.
Oh, by the way, did you get any cotton planted?
And also somebody should take up farming, and once you have a good farm going, you won't run out on anything. Just so you guys know.
But I
Roll
grabbed
the tape.
Roll the tape. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. That's what it was.
You can't be caught red-handed with no footage to roll. No, she doesn't play like 7 days. She plays like she's been playing Guild Wars, and she's been playing like today she played New World and stuff like that. So it's not like the games that most of her audience come to see. So I think she's a little worried about her analytics, about what YouTube is going to say, and be like, "Oh, you wanted to do something different? Well, shame on you."
They do that too.
Yeah, they do. Well, you know what? I don't care about analytics.
I mean, they're interesting numbers to watch, but beyond that, it's like, yeah.
I mean, I understand getting caught up in it, because if I really didn't be like, all right, you know what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's interesting to look at, but it doesn't really mean anything. Make what you like, do what you like, have it be fun and enjoyable, because you can really get caught up in the numbers. Kind of like you can get caught up in the negative comments. You can get in a headspace where that really does you in, but so can the numbers. So I try really, really hard not to obsess about it too bad.
Oh, also,
That's why Liz streams on Twitch now. A lot of people are kind of doing that. They're streaming on Twitch, and then they put out episodes on YouTube because the algorithm is stupid. That's why you put every type of video on your channel.
I'm all over the place.
You don't know where I'm coming from. I'm unexpected.
Oh,
You're never
did
gonna
you
catch me.
harvest the chickens? You did not harvest the chickens.
No, I did not harvest the chickens.
Chickens are ready for harvesting. Let's see. We got this guy out. We will have. I hear tramping. Get out of the garden, people. That's more fertilizer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try fertilizer. We just don't have the thing to make it, right?
Fertilizer.
Oh yeah, and we wanted to put out 1 beehive, but not 2, because otherwise we will be swimming in honey.
This one, that's a cement mixer. This one is the chem station. So, fertilizer is a human turd, some nitrate powder, some clay soil, and some plant fibers.
Grab your hoe.
Come on, man, grab your hose.
I don't remember a lady trying to find cotton. I know that she was trying to find nitrate after Iron Wolf had said that he had plenty.
Yeah.
You remember that?
We've got 2,000.
Keeps him confused, as you never know what Chief's going to show up with today. That's right. You just never know. I hate when they get in my garden. Oh, the zombies are the worst. Although it's better than Project Zomboid, because in Project Zomboid, they will destroy your garden, and then if there's guts on your dirt, that can make the plants not grow properly.
Yep.
Streaming in the modern day is the modern day Amway. Some people do it casually, and some people do it to succeed, and some people go way off the deep end.
Intelligent enemies, prepare for conflict.
Yeah, anybody who's fallen down a YouTube rabbit hole has definitely seen the way off the deep ends.
Way off the deep end. The YouTube gods are vengeful and swift, their judgment painful and absolute. Well, I mean, kind of. If they will just be like, oh, you didn't post every day.
So we're
this
dropping
week,
all
and
your
so-
recommendations.
Yeah, we're dropping all of your recommendations. Or, oh, this one video that you did, or this couple of videos you didn't do as well. Well, we're going to drop all of your recommendations. So if you really count on that, some people count on that for their livelihoods, for their monies.
If we were down to the point where this was our income, I'd be pulling MXR, and there would be a video every day.
And it would probably, at least the ones that we did every day, would probably feed the algorithm.
Right.
Which means that we probably wouldn't enjoy it. It would be just there to feed the algorithm gods.
Right. Actually, maybe I should do some mining.
That's probably a good idea. I can sit here and read chat.
Or do you want to do mining? And I'll go accomplish stuff.
Oh yeah, because that would be more exciting for people to watch, I suppose. I've got full miner 49er as well, so
69er?
miner whatever. The thingy with the mining. I've got all of the points.
You got all of them? All of them's.
All of them. All of dems. Oh, I needed to make a beehive first before I forget.
Yeah, it's the beehive.
I wonder if we can put the beehive up on top of the house like we have the chicken coops. I'm going to say probably.
Oh, wait, what
Beehive.
was-
Nails,
Crafting.
chrysanthemum, goldenrod, and boiled water.
Player level 60 is when coil gun crafting becomes available. The first one, but it's not till the second one that becomes useful. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna upgrade that.
We're crafting one singular beehive. Just one, guys.
In the meantime,
We'll see.
the Fates Motel. So, anybody who's familiar with one of the video series that went through was this competition where they had to do this as a speed run. Lainey was a part of it. She was dominating that. Seriously, just completely
He
dominating.
was amazing. You know, there are some people, this comes back to the mean comments. Some people are like, do you even know how to play? She's actually really good. If you watch like her, you know, Madness series or whatever, the stuff that she gets into and that she gets out of, or whatever, you know, like the competition thing, she just wrecked people in the face. When you get done with your custom map, do we want to test drive it? Possibly, Master Chief.
I don't know how soon that'll be. I'm usually very tired.
I wouldn't say no absolutely. I would definitely be intrigued. Ooh, that fits right in the little corner. Will I remember that it's there? Hopefully. Hopefully I will remember. Now I need to get animal feed to go and fill up the chicken coops. Does anybody know if you have to put animal feed in the beehive? That is a question that I had.
I don't know. That's for certain.
Okay, I'm filling up the chicken coops.
My senses have
I'm
picked
keeping
up
on
something.
track. I am focused. I am... Uh-oh. Alright, good. The animation got a little...
A bunch of them just spawned in.
Oh! I just leveled. Lainey can joke around what she does with the crew because she's good at the game and she's legitimately just playing around. That's true, John Fisher. That is absolutely true. Lainey is great. I'm so glad she played Girls Night Out with Daphne and Liz. That was such a fun series. It was hilarious, Megan. Absolutely. I think that's one of a lot of people's favorites, and they keep asking when she's going to be able to do it again. I don't think Daphne and Liz have the time in their schedules to do it again. And frankly, I don't think Lainey has the time to do it in the schedule either.
Right.
Lainey's been booked solid for ages. I watched Lainey build a pretty cool base with the Bates Motel. She's really good at this game. She is, Donna. Absolutely. I'd like to come and help with your map. Oh, are you talking to Master Chief? Or are you talking about playing when we play? I'm lost again.
My headset keeps cutting out.
I don't know much about DF and the farming, but you know about the XML coding and the background and how the game functions. Yeah, see, Little Red Bird, I think I've heard a lot of people say that Girls Night Out needs to come back. I just don't think it will. I don't think you need feed for the beehive. Okay, Ice Kid. Okay. I'm hoping that you are correct. We will see. Because I know that you need it for the snares as well. I don't put out snares anymore.
No, they're pretty useless. They bring in animal product, but that's so easy to get.
Master, we are not alone.
I like the chicken coops because they bring in a decent amount of eggs that you don't have to
Yes.
go hunting for.
The eggs alone just makes them really valuable. Not to mention the feathers.
Yeah, then there's feathers on top of that, so.
Feathers are good because to make arrows or crossbow bolts, you need either feathers or cloth. Which the cloth option is not an option in vanilla, so it's a nice
Right.
additive option. However, cloth is so valuable these days.
Right.
Wait an hour in line just to get some cloth. We don't have bread lines; we have cloth lines.
I think, Master Chief, Ice Kitten means that she would like to try out your new map if we give it a go. I think that's what she means. But as we are all discombobulated in the brain, I'm not really sure. Also, what I would like to do for our next series is the sorcery mod, because I've never played it.
It looks
and it
fun.
looks a lot of fun. And it looks like it adds a lot of challenge to the game, because you have all those sorceress ladies coming after you.
I wonder if you and I could handle
Cloth is like gold,
dark
for
sorcery.
sure. I don't... possibly. I think that would be too much for hordes. Because then you'd have the sorceress ladies and the demons. And the sorceress ladies, I think, come a lot earlier than the demons. So then you'd have all of it. And the sorceress ladies, like, throw bombs at you.
Yeah, sorceress ladies are coming day one.
Animal feed in the beehive. Okay, Black Asp. Thank you. Feeding bees would be a snap. You just
I've
need
got a
flowers.
bad
Hope the
feeling
hive's
about
like
this.
golden rod. Hey, you know, in Raft, John, you kid, but in Raft, you actually have to plant flowers around your beehives or they will not produce honey.
Correct. And the more you plant, the better it does.
Yes.
If I remember right, there's 2 more
Yes,
zombies.
Megan is correct. Hi, Lainey. We were just talking about how great you are, and that's absolutely true. Little red bird. Math will do the brain thing to you. For sure. The sorcery mod is nice, but you have to pay for the higher levels.
See, now, right now, I wish I had Lainey's weapon when she did this, because she did that shot from like up here and just pow. It was just awesome.
At least that's how it was. I know that they've redone some of it. Yes, sorcery, Lainey. Sorcery.
Dark sorcery.
You made an edit in your Darkness Falls game where the 9mm pistol will handle all of your Horde Night zombies.
Wow. So I just looted energy cells.
What?
In an ammo cache.
That's right. He said that he did that. That was one of the changes. He added them to the ammo cache table. I didn't think that they would show up like this early, though.
Yeah, it's a thing. But that's
Anything
pretty
that
awesome.
uses ammo 9mm ball. I knew that game mechanic existed. It seems so simple.
Oh look, a tool and die set.
Ha, nice.
Torch. That can get fucked. Okay. And time to wrench and loot all the things.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
At least until the timer runs out. I got that. We need all the things. You're a lurky lurk.
Lurking in the background. To be fair, I am a notorious lurker. You never know. I could be right around the corner just lurking.
I'm actually watching you.
Double check
from
your
behind
level
curtains.
and loot stage. I'd be leery of looting that this early game stage. Yeah, it might be that it was just added to the loot table and not
I've got
game
a
stage appropriate.
loot stage of 151, but my game stage is 39.
39. That's so adorable.
Or sorry, that's my level 61. Sorry, derp. Yeah, helps. And now I'm
If
doing
you
the wrong thing.
read the correct numbers.
Yeah, I got to read the correct numbers to get the correct data.
Yep.
My data.
That's usually how it works.
No,
Yeah.
I could just make up numbers.
Well, you could. I'm 7 gajillion levels, and
Yeah.
my game stage is
2.
over 9,000.
Ooh, there we go. That's
Well.
what I wanted. A 2x scope for my crossbow.
Cleaning is the worst. I always stomp around like a 2-year-old when I have to do it. No, see, cleaning is how I pay for playing Guild Wars during the day. And by that, I mean I have to go and clean a certain number of things, and then I don't feel guilty for playing Guild Wars during the day.
Oh, that was smart.
Did you just break your legs?
No, I just ran into some spikes.
Oh.
Incoming
Nice.
enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Who needs correct data? I mean, honestly. Hey, Blister! Just make up random stuff and be happier. I mean, oh. I just saw you run into the spikes on the stream. That
See?
looked painful.
See? Told you.
That looked really painful. But then that's really far behind. Whew.
How's that mining going?
Oh, yeah, it's going great.
Need lots of iron.
100% great. And by great, I mean I have done none of it. I've been sitting here reading chat this whole time.
Brass faucet. It seems like in a bit we're not too long, I should say. We're not really gonna need brass. Gotta figure out what to do about those succubuses, though. I mean, we won't be getting
yeah, but
6
you
of
need
them
a-
in a shot.
I
But it's gonna be a
prefer
while.
like the silvery faucets for decorating purposes, depending on the decorating scheme. Depends on the decorating scheme. Depends on the
Yes.
colors. I'll tell you what. And I know that I'm talking about Guild Wars again, but it is kind of relevant. There's been some very nice people who have been very generous to us, and they've sent us like some really awesome dyes to dye your costume. Oh my god, I spent so much time deciding what I'm gonna look like. It's pathetic. I'm like, but what about this though? And then if you get a new piece of gear, it doesn't match. It's awful. You know, has anybody ever played WoW? And in the old days, like all of the stuff didn't look exactly the same. They've made like pretty much all of the gear look uniform, so that you don't look like a raving hobo anymore
Yeah,
as you're leveling. But it used to be you'd look like an absolute clown.
I missed that.
You'd look like an absolute just mental clown, because you'd have like striped pants and like some other kind of weird top on, and yeah, you can actually it's not that bad, I guess, in Guild Wars, but because I have color coded some of it, when I get a new piece it can be like very glaringly not in tune.
Well, that wasn't a toilet pistol, but that was toilet ammo.
Toilet ammo's good. I like toilet ammo.
It was standard 9mm, but hey.
You're playing with us, Venom, so your iron could suck it. Uh-oh, I hear somebody running.
Smack them. Where did that
Not
church
sure
go
they
off
are all the way in here. They might just be running over the top of the mine. Oh, there you are. Jerk face. Ah!
to? Oh, he radiated you.
Yes, he did. He was a genuine radiation boy.
I should probably dump some of this stuff off in my wake. I want to get as much harvested as I can before the...
Same with EverQuest, you'd look like a raving hobo. Is that what would happen with EverQuest?
Yes. But then everybody looked like a raving hobo in EverQuest. Because there wasn't really sets, per se. But eventually you could dye your stuff. Like, I had my Shadow Knight dyed all black.
Oh, yeah. Remember when you could tell? John Fisher was just saying, remember when you could tell what gear somebody had just by the color and shape of the gear? Or like you could tell, oh my god, they've been there. They've done this dungeon, or they've done that boss, because you'd recognize it.
Like, in WoW, people recognized my hunter because I had the Rockdalar, which not many hunters had. I don't think I was very recognizable in EverQuest, though. I was just another random Dark Elf Shadow Knight. Granted, I would also run with the Necros in my solo life, yeah, as my Shadow Knight. I remember kiting the tables in the Plane of Fire. That was always interesting. And then somebody would come up, wait, you're a Shadow Knight? How the hell are you doing that as a Shadow Knight?
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, Venom told me all these really awesome, amazing stories about what he would do in EverQuest, and I thought it sounded really cool. And so we decided to play it together. And unfortunately, I picked a rogue as the class that I wanted to play because I thought that would be really awesome and cool. And guess what, guys? It was not. It was not cool. It was not cool at all.
The least involved class in the game.
It ground my soul into dust.
Kind or gentler.
A dark purple dwarf cleric named Kindor Gentler. Kinder gentler. Kinder gentler. Of course.
Actually, don't need those.
So I have started up. I have 4 characters now in Guild Wars. One of them is one of the little Azura that Lainey loves so much, the little tiny people with the floppy ears. And she's got little fun buns. She's the necromancer, and her name is Boopins.
Guys, Boopins.
Boopins. And she's adorable. She's the one I was playing today. She melts people's faces. It's fun.
There's that.
So, I think I've mentioned it before, but now that we're playing Divinity on Wednesdays, it's going to come up again. I have a tendency to accidentally unleash unknowable evils in games.
Oh, we're coming up on that part too.
Yeah, I think we are. So everyone will know my shame. Because even though I look like, the most boring, plain person on the outside, I think I must have like a goth soul. Because I think skulls are cool, skeletons are awesome. We talk about death in an inordinate amount of time. And like really gross stuff. Whenever Venom and I would like be able to go out for dinner, I would realize that we were talking about like human decomposition, like in a restaurant, like while other people were eating, and I'd be like, "Oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing that." But anyway,
We are just so situationally appropriate.
So when you get to a part in the game that has characters, you can play as undead, right? So you know that they're not completely evil. You can play as an undead. So when you find an undead who's been tortured and tied to a table and had all of their magic like stolen by another sorcerer, I mean, you're like, my first thought was, oh my god, poor Mr. Scullyhead Face. We need to save you immediately. So I released him, and he turned out to be, a baby-eating lich. Mistakes were made.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. There goes my headset again.
Your wife is a paramedic. You have conversations like that.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm just saying, Guild Wars 2 is really cool. If you're the type of person that really likes to collect things and like complete things, it is the perfect game. They have like sections of the map and they tell you exactly how many points of interest there are and exactly how many waypoints and all these other things, vistas and things that you can find, and you can tick them all off and you can have it all be done. It's amazing. I love it. Baby eating lich. Yes, baby eating lich. That's what I said.
That is what she said, yes. Ooh, is that a black dye I see? It
I'm
is.
a nurse. I've grossed people out around me in restaurants many times. Okay, well then I don't feel so bad, except I don't really have the excuse. I'm not a nurse, or I'm not a paramedic. I'm not any of those things. I'm just really weird, I guess. know you.
I got you, Pooh. Oh, okay.
Collect and complete things. Mm-hmm. Well, see, I liked Diablo 3 because I could be a necromancer and I could blow up corpses, and it was the most fun. Nice promo, Meso. All pack rats and OCD nuts. Hey, John. Hey.
A little too close to home there. Let's see. Upgrade to my wrench. And how's my wellness doing? 286.
I could. When I was in nursing school, my classmates and I would go out to lunch and laugh over the stuff that happened that week, and the tables around us would rapidly empty. See, that would be the best, though. Then you wouldn't have anybody else around you.
I was gonna say, that does
would be
sound like
amazing. That's the best.
How's that mining coming along?
It's coming. It's coming.
Is it breathing hard yet?
Might be. I'm trying not to make this fall down because you neglected to make a pit. You made an actual cave.
Just stick to the system, the patterns.
I don't want to stick to the system. That's why I build a big pit. Look, I don't mind mining for ages and ages, but I don't want to have to set up a building inside of it too.
And I don't want it collapsing. Oh wow, a lot of light bulbs in here.
Sounds like getting drunk in the Liberty Port and telling sea stories. Oh, speaking of horribly inappropriate stories, I remember when we were in calibration school in the Navy, and they told us that we really had to be careful because when you're working with radar, if you don't turn off the frequency, you can cook yourself like you're in a microwave.
Yep. I get to hear the stories about the people who melted bars of chocolate in their pockets and stuff, and are now sterile. Of course, then they would also tell us, just wait till you get to the real Navy. Like, I don't believe it exists anymore.
Yeah. You'd hear that in boot camp, and then you'd get to your sea school, and they'd still say it, and then they would wait until you got to your first duty station, but that wasn't the real Navy because that was your first duty station. So wait till you get to the real Navy. Okay. I'm still waiting, by the way.
Your hubby's a former nuke. They offered me nuke. Yeah, nah.
John says, my Uncle Bob is a paramedic. I had to call him about our fishing trip once. He said, gotta go. This one is circling the drain. I've never understood why he answered the phone. Like, bruh. Even the little radar on a sub fries digital watches and stuff. But that's completely harmless. Wink, wink.
Yes. Yeah, see, they offered me nuke, and they mentioned subs, and I'm like, I do not want to be a bubblehead, so, no.
Gives you a nice, healthy green glow, though. Yeah. No thanks.
I wouldn't call it healthy, per se.
Just take some ibuprofen and hydrate. You'll be fine.
Motrin. Take some Motrin and hydrate. Sir, my arm fell off.
Motrin always made me think of the medicine that ladies would get for their cramps. So it always made me, I don't know, maybe that's what they meant. Maybe it's like quit your whining. I don't know. Because they don't believe that cramps are bad.
Well, I will be honest, I've never had menstrual cramps, so I can't really say what they are as far as badness.
They can be a real bitch. Not as bad as childbirth, which is good.
Imagine that every month.
No, thank you. Mix some Motrin with the Midol. Tadpoles swim straight. My tadpoles swim sideways and glow in the dark. Yay, nukes! Midol or Pamprin? I don't know. It just made me always think of that. I know it isn't, but it just made me always think of it.
Staring at this thing and almost forgot to wrench it.
You got to thinking about whether Motrin was period medication or not. Then yeah, happens to everybody. Impressive you managed that every month. Yeah, if you could manage like going through labor pains every month, that would be a thing.
Well, as long as they provide the drugs along with it. Wait, you mean I should be in massive pain every month, but instead I'm going to get really fucking high? Okay.
Doesn't it make you wonder about people like before modern medicine? They must have been some tough motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well, or they died. I mean, they did die a lot.
A lot of
to
them
be
did die.
honest. Yes. Woo, meatloaf. Yes, the menstrual cycle was a terrible invention, Megan. I agree.
Monthly epidural.
For someone who has trouble with chat flow, you're doing great. The mining may be suffering, but that feels like a Venom problem. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Hey, I'm mining, guys. I'll have you know. I am mining. Is it pretty? Well, it's not bad. Is it the way Venom wants it? Most definitely not.
So you're saying I shouldn't go into that hole?
They got to the ripe old age of died in childbirth. Exactly. Just put it. Yeah, that was pretty much for everything. I mean, if you have your arm amputated in war, here, just bite on this stick while I chop it off.
Saw it off, typically. They would have an old dull bone saw and cut it off, which, makes it better.
My parents used to tell me to essentially walk it off. And doctors pretty much just shrug and say pain is to be expected. What I really hate is when they're saying, are you sure you're not feeling pressure though? Do you know the difference between pressure and pain?
Let me tell you.
Because sometimes pressure can be confused for pain.
Like here, Doc.
Really?
Let me show you an example. Get over here. Bend over. Got this nice table I'm going to stick up there.
Yeah, cocaine and heroin used to be in just over-the-counter medications, didn't they? But then people used to paint their face with mercury as a beauty aid. So I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And lead.
Uranium was a short-lived medicine, apparently.
Yeah, that was supposed to be one of the miracle things. Asbestos was a miraculous mineral, whatever, that they found, and they wanted to use it in everything.
Can you imagine? Hey, Lanny, I just scrapped a rocket launcher schematic.
I can hear her soul withering from here.
Lights. How am I looking? Can I dump any of this stuff into my bike? almost, probably almost morning.
Is it?
I would imagine so. We've been streaming for a while now.
Well, I've got like 3.5 stacks of iron and 2.5 stacks of stone.
Oh, sure. That's pretty good then.
So even though
You don't have a titanium pick yet. My fault.
Yours. Completely your fault.
Totally my fault. I'm a slacker. I need to uninstall myself.
Ruined.
Table flip.
Lady is dying. Yes, Lady is dying. Don't make Lady cry.
Oh, just wait till I sell the explosives.
They gave mercury as medicine until they realized it made people go mad. I think they also, the reason that people say mad as a hatter is because they used mercury in like the curing of, it was like some process that they used.
Oh, yeah.
In making hats. So hatters would literally go mad because they would deal with mercury all the time.
Oh, I don't want that, but you...
The lady is laying charges at your fire in your forest biome base as we speak.
How dare you! The blasphemer! Burn the witch!
You can hear her loading into friendly fire. Yes, she's turned friendly fire on immediately. And then all you hear is, well, well, well.
Yes, I was the one that swiped Lainey's rockets after she ran through my mine and started whacking all the supports.
I was a little worried because he was late on Monday, and I was like, oh crap, I totally forgot that he did that last stream, and now she kind of needs her rockets. What are we going to do? But he got home just in time, so it all worked out.
She still had more rockets.
A lot of people in what I did get to see of Spange's chat before it decided to buffer to heck and back, people were saying, why don't you just set the clock back to like 6 o'clock? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing that we probably could have done.
Yep. Almost done here. Oh my god.
Don't underestimate Lainey's evil ways. Now, I think there was some doubt that she actually helped me in Guild Wars 2. And she did. She went down swinging. She tried so hard to save me. And there was no proof of it at all. But I swear that that's what she did. She stayed right by me every second and went down swinging, trying to revive me. Like, literally trying to resurrect me. But she mentioned that it's chat's fault that she's evil. Because when she starts streaming or when she starts doing things, you know, in front of people, some of her morals make it a little suspicious, let's just say. Questionable. Venom stripping a POI down to the dirt. Yeah, basically. I mean, that's how we play.
Yep.
We sort of tease that we're like locusts. We just go in and we harvest everything. 3 people per team is a better option. The lag is just too bad. Yeah, I think just because of the lag, if we do continue to play 7 days in some capacity, I think we're going to have to split up. I don't think it's going to be but the stream though, it's just, do you want to stream? Do you want there to be frames?
There was also mention of potentially me hosting the server on the server that we're playing on currently.
I'm worried if Johnny were to join though. His connection is not particularly stable to begin with, and this is a really long distance. I don't know where the server is that spans.
Server's in
I heard it was in Miami, but I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah.
Chat would never suggest you do bad things. No, never.
Bad things.
Never would you suggest evil and wrong and bad things. You would never encourage people to make the evil decisions and start fights. that didn't need to be had. No one would ever do that. I'm sure.
Let's see.
Perhaps you would like me to roll the tape.
Roll tape.
Roll the footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay. And yes, stripping it. Yeah, like locusts. I think I'm almost done. Might be a little bit left.
Okay, I've got over 5 stacks of iron now.
Oh, nice. Almost missed that. I almost missed a light bulb. The shame. Have to do the walk of shame. Oh, wow.
Yeah, to make it stiff, Black Asp. I thought that that's what it was. I didn't know it was the headband, but I thought it was like some kind of part of the stiffening process. It was like a half memory that I have in there from hearing it like a long time ago. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Chat can be misleading at times. Chat can be amazing and can be really super awesome and like the best ever, but they can also be a fat lot of trolls that just want to see the world burn. It's cool watching how you get all of the resources. I don't see that playstyle a lot. No, a lot of people don't have like 2 people, one to read chat and one to like strip everything down. And they want to be super entertaining. And a lot of times, stripping everything down and looting everything, it seems kind of boring. I mean, but we are who we are, so.
Yep.
Johnny has a hand crank on his generator, jump off his computer, have poor Ahmed standing on a rock with a dish. Rolling video in 3, 2, 1.
How could I?
Yeah, how could you? Something funny. Someone seems to have wiped the tape. What a shame. What a shame indeed.
That doesn't need a whacking. I think that's it.
It needs a whacking. Does it need a side hoe, though? That's the real question.
You've got the side hoe covered.
Oh, yeah, it is getting late, isn't it? I guess I better get back home and
I did get
stuff all this back into
the
a
brass
box.
nozzle, so there we go.
The brass nozzle?
Brass nozzle. The nozzle. Oh, wait.
The nozzle?
The brass nasal. Did I get this? Yeah, I did. Okay. However, I did not get this. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. No. Do the thing. No. Do the thing. Have the side hoe get the resources. That's what the side hoe's for. I'm sorry, but you guys are no longer open. Closed for bizwhack.
Okay, let's see. Nitrate. I got a little bit of nitrate. I ended up finding a little bit in that mine, but it wasn't like a super impressive amount. There's the morning bell.
There it is. So real quick, I am going to stop off and turn this in, and then I'm going to go dump stuff off while we do our sign-off.
I am pre-dumped.
You're pre-dumped?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pick up a quest later.
That tape is now officially added to the 123 shotgun shells.
Roll the tape. It's missing, sir. Sus.
You're so glad that you're not the only one who can't nerd pull easy. I have my issues. I have my issues with nerd pulling sometimes.
Yeah, every once in a while. Sometimes I land it like a pro, and then other times it's like, just no. Just give it up. Not doing that.
Well, I'm really glad that you enjoyed yourself. I hope everybody else enjoyed yourself too. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Darkness Falls. The schedule is on our Discord if you would care to partake in announcements.
Yes.
The times are approximate.
The link is in the description if you're not in there already.
And then Monday should be Chaos Crew, and Wednesday should be over on my channel. Join us for some Divinity shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
We always find something. Something either goes horribly wrong, I miss a persuasion check because I am pathetically out of persuasion because I put my points in something else. Or chat is inciting us to start fights.
Unleashing the unknowable evils.
I know, or we're unleashing the unknowable evils, as you do.
Almost done putting stuff away.
Pull issues, huh?
Oh, this is for you.
Oh.
If you already have it, go ahead and scrap it.
Do not. Actually, let me double check before I say that. Steal.
Too late, you already said it.
Oh yeah, I need to read it one more time, so this will be the last time I need to read it.
Awesome. I did it good.
You did it good. Very, very good.
So that's food
Yep,
and money.
and there we go. All of them are red now.
Sweet.
We don't incite nothing. Mm-hmm. Sus.
I didn't do nothing. Yeah. So, but yeah. It was definitely a good time. I hope you guys had fun hearing our bullshit.
Unbelievables. Woohoo!
We definitely dish a lot of it out.
Yes, everyone needs to come and play Guild Wars 2. I sound like Lainey trying to encourage people to come and play New World. Come join.
Join us.
Join us.
But yes, so I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too as well. And we will see you, I believe, tomorrow. Tomorrow for another stream, where we will be on day 12. We have
Oh yeah, we're getting awful close to Horde
awful
again.
close, but looks like we are getting some concrete to work with. We do actually have an advanced forge out. Actually, make that 2. The other one finished. So now we have 2 advanced forges out.
No more chaos like the original crew, and I think Iron Wolf is joining them for games that are over 4-player.
Right.
They used to do a rotating thing where somebody would pick a game and it would be their week, and they could pick their whatever game they wanted the crew to play. I think they're still kind of doing that, where they're rotating through. They're having everybody pick a game. But we're doing the Darkness Falls, unless it's like a game that is well over like 4 people and they need to make up numbers. We said that we would come and help them out.
Yeah, so if they need other players, or basically if they need us to fill in, we will fill in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But other than that, the plan is that Thursdays and Fridays are our Darkness Falls stream. So, and then if we are not totally exhausted from the work week and all everything, we might stream an extra day sometime.
Yeah, we have it tentatively set to Sundays, like to be announced possible bonus stream. That's how it's put on the schedule for right now.
I've been thinking about streaming my Icarus runs, but
I think you probably should. If nothing else, at least in Discord. I'm sure people would want to see it, come and chat with you and stuff.
Yeah. But we're burning the day away on the game, so we should probably log out. So yes, come talk to us in the Discord, and or come visit our stream tomorrow. And until then, have a good night, everybody.
Bye.